Hey guys, I'm Brian McDonell, co-founder and president at Melin Premium Headwear. About 12 years ago, my partner Corey Roth and I linked up, both sharing a frustration in how all the hats that we had in our wardrobe would fail with a few hours of sweat, one round of golf, a day on the lake, and just became frustrating because if you're a hat person, you want to feel like the most confident version of yourself, and if you find the hat that makes you feel that way, when the thing blows out in a day and you have to start over and find another new hat, it's kind of a frustrating process. The idea of Melin, when we first set out to build this thing, was to elevate the category by implementing the world's most premium materials, a focus on really unique problem-solving details, and a relentless pursuit of innovation. So meaning our work will never be done here. The initial Melin hats that we released 10 years ago were primarily luxury in nature. The world's most premium cashmeres, the most premium leathers. We partnered with the most iconic fabric mills across the globe. And then we spent about 80 times remaking the products better and better and better until how it stands today, where every single Melin hat has a unique construction process that we feel like will continue to evolve, but delivers a far longer lasting, better fitting, more consistent, higher performing hat than ever before. So I hope you guys enjoy the product when you first try it on. Something that we specialized in was making sure that if you do get a chance to try on one of our hats, that we help guide you to your personal shape preference, and along with 6 different shapes that the brand currently offers, all specializing in different depths, circumferences, and crown structures. We also added a size small because we would constantly hear, oh, my head's so small, no hats ever fit me. And then we also heard, oh, my head's huge, barely anybody makes a hat that fits my huge dome. So we created size extra large. So Melin presents 3 different sizes of hat. Classic is gonna be your medium from Melin. We'll have a size small and a size extra large. All the hats also remain adjustable with fully customized closures. So even within small, classic, and extra large, there's the ability to capture the perfect circumference fit for up to 4 different fitted hat sizes. There's 2 collections from the brand currently, with 1 more to come that pays kind of homage to our roots in the luxury segment. The primary collection from Melin that most people have discovered the brand through is our Hydro collection. Hydro features every single material and construction technique, enabling the hat to not have any degradation from immersion in water or constant sweat. They're easy rinse. You can rinse them with hand soap at home, leave them out to dry in the sun, and they should be good as new. We've solved eliminating or pretty much eliminating sweat stains by making the hats easily rinsable, and a lot of technology in the fabrication. And they all have a sweat resistant lining, a moisture wicking sweatband, and all custom trims throughout. Every single piece of a Melin hat is custom made to a new standard that we set throughout this process of building them, testing them, breaking them. And throughout that process, we were able to engage some of the world's most premier athletes across a wide array of different disciplines, from wakeboarding to golf to snowboarding to motorsports and cross training, even UFC fighters. And with those athletes who are training at the elitist level, probably a little harder than most of us do, we've been able to beat the hats up to a point where we've been able to find areas where they're weak, improve the weak points, and make them better. So all this effort has gone into delivering a hat that should last far longer, perform much better. And then on the brand side, we've been very selective of how we've operated the brand from day one, where we make the brand available, the collaborations that we've engaged with and will continue to engage with, the partnerships, and even the properties where the brand has a presence have all been highly curated to be the world's most premier outdoor destinations, the world's most premier versions of their respective fields, brands the likes of Aston Martin and Rolls-Royce. And so we're very selective of the caliber of partner with whom we make the product available to. That said, There's an exciting new channel for this company, and it's called Corporate. And we're building this video to train all of you to be able to become experts on who this brand is, why we created it, and to help us protect this brand's legacy and integrity as you go out to the field to engage your clients with a very highly qualifying lens on who should and should not be associating their brand with this one. How's it going? I'm Brian McDonell, president and co-founder at Melin Premium Headwear. We're a Southern California-based premium headwear company with a mission from day one to elevate the category by delivering a far more premium experience that lasts longer, is more durable, and higher performing than any other hats ever available on the market. Melin consists of 3 collections. First one, which most of you might be familiar with, is called Hydro, and our Hydro collection is built for the water. Every single component, part, and construction technique enables a product that will not degrade under extreme perspiration or constant immersion in and out of water. They're easy rinse, take them home, rinse them with hand soap, and they should be good as new. The next collection is called Thermal, and it heeds the call for when the cold weather is where you're headed. These hats are insulative and have 3 different tiers of warmth rating within them to enable you to kind of find the perfect amount of warmth from your Melin thermal hat based on the occasion. Much like you might throw a hoodie on for a breezy day, an actual coat on for a chilly day, and then something really big and puffy for a blistery day. The next collection is called Mill, and Mill pays homage to our roots as a luxury fashion brand. We partner with the world's most iconic fabric mills from across the globe, along with some of the most progressive and disruptive new technologies in the fabrication space to enable the headwear consumer for Melin, the likes of which has never been available before, and also is a good way to kick off a fun conversation because the story behind the Mill collection can take you all over the world. The brand name Melin is not just because it's your melon. There's actually a pretty cool story behind it. So in researching the history of headwear, we knew we wanted to understand where the category had been in order to make it better. And on this journey to understand better the legacy or the history of headwear, we found that the original status-raising headwear was way back in the times of kings and queens, where your royalty would emblazon their crowns with jewels, and it had a very high caliber association with status. From there, fast forward a few hundred years, there came a time where you would go to the local cobbler to custom make your shoes, the local tailor to custom make your suit, and you would pop across the street to the local milliner to custom make your hat. And we just loved the story of the ancient art of millinery and wanted to build that into kind of a progressive, updated spin, and that's where the name Melin came from. The Melin icon has a ton of meaning to us, being a product-led organization with a huge mission here to continually improve the product. Even our logo is a capital letter M built on a strong foundation, and we consider that strong foundation the caliber of integrity with which we act and treat our team, partners, and consumers. And then within there, there's 3 pillars. The 3 pillars represent our 3 product commitments, which is to always bring the world's most premium materials, always build in unique details, and always be sure that the product is innovative. So we call them materials, details, and innovation. Melin hats were never designed to be a price point product or brand. We always build the most premium product we possibly can, and then we add the price to it later. So they're not cheap. A lot of people will ask, well, what makes them so much better? And I like to answer that by saying there's hundreds of small improvements we've made over the length of this brand that actually yield a far better experience for both the consumer and the environment. But to name a few that every single Melin hat has built within would be our moisture wicking lining, which features a hidden besom stash pocket just deep enough to store cash to bail you out if you ever forget some valet money. They all have a antimicrobial triple quilted sweatband, every single one of them, and that's designed to reduce bacterial buildup, which results in acne on the face and forehead. They all feature our unique, innovative undervisor thumb seal, and that was put there on purpose so that it would help eliminate the buildup of oils and dirts transferring from your fingers to your undervisor and give you a spot to remove and replace the hat with. They all feature fully custom molded trims throughout. Every single product features our interlace woven resin visor core, which is an old buoy technology, which we built into them and enables those products to float so they'll never end up at the bottom of our lakes, rivers, or oceans if they fall off on an adventure. And all of this results in us confidently promising to you and the rest of the world that these products are built to last a minimum of 5 times longer than any other hat out there. That said, we have heard stories of people that still have their original Melin hats from 10 years ago in perfect shape after a lot of beating them up at the gym and on travels around the world. The mantra here at Melin that we kind of all live by is have more fun. We build the best possible products we can with the hope that it will enable and inspire you to get outside and do more of what you love. Hope this was helpful. Let's get into some of the difference in our shapes.